A board, a planchette, and the promise of a gateway to the unknown, the Ouija board, beloved by some, feared by others, and shrouded in mystery. Is it a harmless game, a tool for contacting spirits, or something far more sinister? Tonight, we uncover the strange and eerie history of the Ouija board. To understand the Ouija board, we must first travel back to the 19th century, a time of great change, scientific discovery, and an obsession with the afterlife. The mid-1800s saw the rise of spiritualism, a movement that believed the living could communicate with the dead. One of the most famous catalysts of the spiritualist movement was the story of the Fox sisters. In 1848, in Hydesville, New York, two young sisters, Margaret and Kate Fox, claimed they could communicate with spirits through mysterious rapping sounds. Their demonstrations of spirit communication took the country by storm, drawing thousands of believers and skeptics alike. The Fox sisters' methods led to the popularization of spirit communication techniques like table turning and automatic writing, practices that would later influence the development of the Ouija board. Though the sisters later admitted their raps were a hoax, the belief in spiritualism had already taken deep root. During the Civil War, families sought closure for their fallen loved ones, and seances became common practice. Mediums would use table turning, spirit rapping, and even automatic writing to relay messages from the beyond. But these methods were slow. People wanted a faster way to talk to spirits, and then the idea of the talking board was born. In 1890, a businessman named Charles Kennard, along with Elijah Bond, a lawyer, and E.C. Reich, a coffin maker, developed the first commercial talking board. They claimed it was capable of spelling out messages from spirits, but it was William Fuld who would later refine the board and turn it into the Ouija we know today. The legend of the Ouija board's name is as strange as the board itself. According to Elijah Bond's sister-in-law, Helen Peters, a known medium, they asked the board what it should be called. The planchette spelled out Ouija. When they asked what it meant, the board supposedly responded, "Good luck." Was this pure coincidence, or did the board name itself? Some say it means good luck in ancient Egyptian. Others believe it combines the French and German words for yes, oui, and ja. By the early 1900s, the Ouija board was selling in huge numbers. People saw it as a novelty, a fun parlor game. Even famous figures like Sylvia Plath and author Pearl Curran claimed to receive messages through the board, but not everyone was convinced it was harmless. Religious groups warned that the board was not just a toy, but a portal to demonic forces. Some believed malevolent spirits could manipulate the planchette and deceive the living. In fact, cases of strange behavior, possessions, and even crimes were linked to the Ouija board. Throughout history, the Ouija board has been linked to bizarre and chilling incidents. Here are just a few of the strangest recorded incidents. The 1913 Pearl Curran case. In 1913, a St. Louis woman named Pearl Curran claimed to channel a spirit named Patience Worth through her Ouija board. What was remarkable was that Patience spoke in Old English and dictated entire novels and poems through Pearl. Some believed she was tapping into a lost soul's knowledge, while skeptics argued she had a subconscious talent for writing. To this day, no one knows the truth. The 1920s Alice Cooper prophecy. Rock star Alice Cooper claims that the name Alice Cooper came to him through a Ouija board session in the 1960s. He and his friends asked the board for guidance, and it revealed the name of a 17th century witch who had been reincarnated as him. Whether it was real or just teenage imagination, the name stuck, and the legend of Alice Cooper was born. The 1949 Exorcist case. The 1973 horror film The Exorcist was based on a true story of a young boy known as Roland Doe. In 1949, Roland reportedly used a Ouija board to contact his deceased aunt, but what he got was something else entirely. After unexplained phenomena, violent behavior, and mysterious writing appearing on his body, priests performed a grueling exorcism. To this day, the Vatican keeps records of this case locked away. Have you ever tried the Ouija board? Do you believe it's just a trick of the mind, or have you had an experience you can't explain? Share your stories in the comments, if you dare. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more strange and mysterious stories. Until next time, beware the board.